Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video. Last time I attempted to knit with Wikki Stix. Now I'm going to follow up with the crochet portion. And I am not going to reuse the same Wikki Stix I used before. I've got like this much left. So since I did the warm colors last time, I think I'm going to try with the cool colors. Now, for those of you who aren't sure what Wikki Stix are, it's basically wax-coated yarn. Wax-coated yarn. There are yarn-coated things, but the yarn is on the inside. You know, as if it was a wand. It would have a yarn core encased in a wax coating. That one really limp. That did not go as a good wand. Okay. So, we found out last time that I essentially lose the slip knot, but I have to do the slip knot this time because that's literally the base for crochet. So we know we're not going to get 5 stitches like I would like, but we're going to attempt to do 3 rows. So the single crochet, the half double crochet, and the double crochet. Which I keep saying I'm going to find out why it's called the half double crochet, and I never do. Someday, I'm going to have to follow my curiosity through the proper Google thing, and the wax is starting already. Oh my gosh! I may only get 2 stitches from this. See how stitch number 3 goes. Yeah, typically at this point you would start by using that to start with your next stitch. That's not going to happen. We are stuck with 3 stitches. So we're going to go get Blue Boy now. Here. While I attempt to figure out how to get the loop for single crochet, I think we're just going to twist it and hope this works. In this case, can I crochet with it? Not entirely, because I'm kind of making this up as I go along. If I'm having to make this up in order for it to work, then I'm not actually doing this properly. I mean, if this was wax cord, wax cord is a thing. What I would be doing would be more successful if it were wax cord, but it's not. I might have been better off just sticking... Oh, it's not wanting to go. Oh my gosh. Baby, what are you doing? Okay. I did it. It was a struggle. And I may not have enough, but I did it. Quiet you. Stop rattling against the wall. Okay. I mean, I'm yelling at an inanimate object for simply having a reaction to a movement that I did, which shows you where my sanity is right now. Yeah. But that's okay. I'm more entertaining this way. So, oh my gosh, ew. It doesn't even last. Well, we're gonna, I guess it doesn't even last the second stitch. Okay. I barely fake 3 stitches. It's now getting under my nail. Ew. I wasn't expecting to dislike the texture this much. I usually like the texture of wax, but I'm not enjoying the texture of this wax. Especially since I can tell this is like the rough, cheap yarn that's underneath. It's acrylic, and I love acrylic, but I don't love all acrylic. Anyway, I'm going to get the purple and attempt to just see if I have enough for 1 half double crochet. I mean, this is going, at least with the knitting, the rows were going to be even. This is not the case. Like, you would literally have to fuse the Wikki Stix together. And typically you would have 2 chains, but that's not going to happen. Okay. I mean, the good thing is I don't necessarily have to twist it all the way around for the loop to stick. I guess it's a good thing. And then it goes over like that. And then I pull it through this, yeah. And then... Oh, man. Ew. Yeah, I'm only going to have enough for one. Ew. Come on, baby. You can do this, baby. Oh my gosh, it just smushed together. It's no longer separate yarn. How terrible. Ew! Ew! Okay. Can I burn this? I mean, that's a question I can't answer. I just can't answer that indoors. Also, I don't know if my family has enough matches anymore. It is very difficult to find matches. So, I was like in this... Okay, just full disclosure. I often get myself into these weird situations that no one has any right mind to be in. Anyway, here is my half double crochet with only that much yarn left. So... I was attempting a challenge book, which I've only gone like halfway. I haven't scratched anything off because once you scratch off, you have to complete it. And I've got like 4 scratched off that I haven't completed yet. So I got 4 I need to do. So I'll tell you this story as I'm making my double crochet, however well that goes. So, one of the things it wanted me to do is it wanted me to cook over an open fire. I live in a city. I did not have access to any campground. And I just wanted to get it done. So my smart idea for cooking an egg was I'd get a cast iron pan. No, I didn't get a cast iron pan. I got a sheet pan. And then I got a cookie cooling rack. But underneath the cooking cooling rack, I set up 50 tea light candles, like the little round things. And I attempted to light them all. And I thought the light from 50 tea light candles would be enough to cook an egg. Especially since... Oh, this isn't wanting to do the thing it wants to do. Okay. Especially since it was somewhat warm out. Yeah, this was in May. This was in May of last year. So it was almost a year ago now. And, yeah, I had the house to myself, which is why I did something like that. And, oh, this is like splitting the yarn. Oh my gosh. I am splitting the Wikki Stix. Okay. Then somehow that creates that. I don't know if I'm going to get that stick back. Anyway. So I had to buy... I ended up finding matches. And I got birthday candles, and I used the birthday candles to light all the key candles. But as I was looking for matches into CVS, and I couldn't find any. It was like, how do you sell candles and not sell matches? Well, it's because they sell lighters. And I was very tempted by a Snoop Dogg one, because like placing that against my parents who have never smoked a day in their lives would have been hilarious. But I didn't. But it's like Dad told me he had a very hard time finding matches. Like, people have just stopped selling matches. So can you crochet with Wikki Stix? I mean, yes. But trying to crochet with Wikki Stix, it brings to mind a card in an oracle deck I have. It's called like the Chakra Oracle deck. And there's a blue card that's called Impatience, and it basically shows a man trying to move the moon. And it's basically saying like the man put up a fake moon and he's trying to move the moon, but if he just let time wait and go, the moon would have moved naturally over the course of the night. And basically he falls asleep, and because the moon naturally removes itself, his fake moon was up there because his fake moon didn't have the thing. Anyway, that long-winded discussion to say you can crochet with Wikki Stix, but you are severely forcing the issue if you do. Especially since compared to knitting, crochet is very much a yarn eater, and the more complicated stitch you go, you only have enough to do one stitch. And even so, I had to fake some things in order for the stitch to happen. So, technically I attempted crochet, but in terms of actually doing crochet, it didn't happen. It just looks like a tangled knot. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It's like the wax is no longer evenly distributed. Ooh. And just the forcing it through, that did not feel good on the hook at all. I'm glad I chose a metal hook so I can attempt to wash it off. It's going to have to soak in some dish soap for a while. I think this soap gets wax off. It should get wax off. That or hot water at the very least. Yeah. Now, sometimes I attempt these things without thinking about how am I going to clean this up, yeah? Oh yeah, I have to take out the blue one first, and then we take out the green one in some capacity. Oh man. I'm not sure how I'm going to take this apart. Oh man. Again, this looks like candy and I want to eat it. You know, I do have candy downstairs. I should just eat that. If I don't eat this, I will eat that candy. How about that? Although it is sour candy, and I'm not the biggest fan of sour things. And this looks precisely like gummy candy, which is my favorite type of candy. Ooh. Not including chocolate. Chocolate is an entirely different category. Yeah. As I'm just like, maybe someday I'll attempt to use this in the way that it's meant to be used. And now, I gotta like force it through, yeah. Some way, shape, or form. There we go. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna have to run a nail file under my nail because I can feel the wax getting stuck there, and it's like. Anyway, that was today's entertainment. Have a nice day.